Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA Tour 2K25 Career Mode Series video. Today, it is time for round number 1 of the Week 22 tournament, the RBC Canadian Open at St. George's Golf and CC. This is one of the hardest courses in the game. If you watched my Career Mode Series for PGA Tour 2K23, you saw me miss the cut on this course multiple times. So today, course management is going to be key. We have to play smart or we're going to be in trouble here. Now, we're coming off the best tournament of the season in the Miller Championship. We dominated with a 15 under par round in round number 1 and then an 11 under par round in round number 2. 26 under for that tournament, a huge win here for Ryan Gamer. But today, we have a much harder course in St. George's Golf and CC. So, we only have 2 weeks till the US Open. We have the Canadian Open today, and then it'll be a 2-round tournament, right? The next tournament, a 2-round tournament, the Midwest Legacy Invitational, a signature event, and then the 4-round US Open Major Championship at Oakmont Country Club. The ultimate test of golf right there, everybody. So, we just need to continue the momentum from the last tournament here into St. George's Golf and CC, because this is the course that is going to get us ready for Oakmont Country Club. Because this course is tough, even though it's nothing like Oakmont, it's challenging like Oakmont, right? But completely different style courses. But still, it's going to get us ready from a difficulty standpoint. So today, we're going to be doing the practice round, 4 holes, to try to get the most stat boost that we can. Then, of course, dive into round number 1. I have timestamps for you all in the video description, so feel free to jump ahead if you want to go ahead and do that. Now, before we dive into the pre-tournament practice round, I did want to show you at the bottom left of the screen there, you can see we got a +7 putt rhythm, contact, and path due to our training session. So still focusing on putting in the training. Honestly, it's paid off. We had the best putting we've ever had in the tournament last week. And I do want to show we did up the difficulty. So we are on 94 AI difficulty, 4 above legend now. The other modification we made, we turned down the CPU event skill deviation to hope that we have better scores, right? So this is basically, we don't want as many bad rounds from the pros, right? At least in theory, it determines how much an opponent's skill may adjust between events. So like a hot player is going to stay hot. They may decrease by about 30%, but they're not going to have a huge 55% swing, which I think has led to some of these blowout tournaments. So we're going to keep modifying this as we go. But the big thing is every time we win, we increase the difficulty by 1. So here we are on 4 above legend now at 94% going into this week. So if we win this week and the next week, I know that's a stretch, right? That's going to be really tough. But if we do that, we'll be at 96, right? For the US Open. So there's that. Let's go ahead and dive into the practice of it here. We need all the practice at this course we can get. I can tell you that right now. The goal is 2 under or better for a +7 to all attributes, which is a game changer. If you watch this series, on the tournaments where we have a good practice round, we play so much better. That +7 stat boost to everything is key. So let's focus up. We got normal greens, medium fast green speeds. I guarantee it's not going to be like that in the round. I bet it's going to be fast and firm here at St. George's CC. But thank you all for all the support here on the channel. If you all get some enjoyment in today's video, be sure to drop a like before you go. It really helps, and subscribe for plenty more sports game content. We have 4 ongoing different career modes of different sports games going on right now. PGA 2K25, MLB The Show 25, college football dynasty mode, head coach career, and also a college football 26 quarterback traditional career mode. So check them out. But here we go. Starting out with hole number 3, a very challenging par 3 usually for me. So 198 yards, downhill 20 feet, pin tucked to the left here. I like a 5-iron here because it's downhill 23 feet, fade it slightly into the wind. I do love this course, though. It's tough, but I love it. Look at that swing. Don't use it up already, Ryan. Right? Don't use it up already. Save it for the tournament. But you all know what the caddy Jerry always says. Perfect practice leads to perfect play. Was not the case at TPC Louisiana. Didn't we have a good practice there? I'm still talking about it, but I think we had a no. We hit it in the water like 5 times. Oh, we had a good first 2 holes of practice. Good start. Birdie here. I never birdie that par 3, so good start. Okay, 457, downhill 37 feet. Par 4 here. We're playing hole number 5. Yeah, I spent some time at the range before today's episode, and the swing was feeling crisp. It was feeling just like it felt at the Miller Championship. But the thing is with this course, it's all about course management. And we know we're going to miss some shots. You have to be ready for your misses. You want to calculate your shots based on where you'd rather miss, right? If you don't, you're going to get into trouble here. I can tell you that right now. 114 left. Let's attack it. Get up, get up, get up. That's not bad. You definitely want to get it all the way back there. I misjudged the wind. Now, this was what was so hot last week. Our putting was the best it's ever been. 75% long putt in round number 1. Long putt percent. 100 short and medium. Yeah, I got to get used to the greens, right? What's going to be difficult this week is I bet the greens are going to be way faster than this. I don't know. I could be wrong. These are medium fast. I think we're going to have fast greens in the round. Obviously, it's just a guess, but... Okay, 529, downhill 18 feet. But wouldn't it 160 green speeds? These are 160. Wouldn't that be fast? That's not really medium fast. Medium fast is usually like 155s, right? 155. These on the green, it shows 160 there, distance of the putter. So that should be fast. I want to call that medium fast. Here we are, par 5, number 9. Hole 3 of this practice round. And make a 4-iron here. Just aim for the center of the green. It's going to trickle from right to left. Going to come off to the left slightly. That's it. Oh, look at that swing. Going to get up. That's all I was trying to do. Go. 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 That's still really good. 2-iron there, you risk going a bit too far, and you do not want to be on the back of the screen. I crushed it. It was an overswing and a little increased rhythm, but plus 1.1% is not bad on rhythm at all for me. Wow. Perfect putting stroke, a quad perfect. Just, it broke a mile. That is a painful par. That's one you've got to birdie. Okay. That's why we practice, right? Jerry's over there shaking his head, everybody. He can't believe it. He can't believe it over there. That might stop us from getting 7 boost. All right. Last hole, we need a birdie. You talk about making this practice round exciting. Here we go. And that's why I only play the practice round one time. I like that the excitement of that one-shot opportunity. And the pressure. Oh, no. First missed fairway of the day. We've only had... The one was a par 3, right? So, only 3 chances and 2 for 3. Well, the ball is buried here. You can see that. Right there at the bottom right of the screen. We're going to go 4-iron here. Let's get it onto the green. Just like that. We're just looking to be on the dance floor. Just got to get our dancing shoes like last week on, right? It's pretty good. Okay. Let's pretend this is a putt to win the tournament. Don't know why we'd win the tournament on hole 14, but for whatever reason, this is to win the tournament. Look at the rhythm. We'll never know. It was an overswing and an increased rhythm. Oh no, we lost our putting stroke. That's beautiful. That's confidence right there. And that'll give us momentum. So we only unlocked 2 of them. We're going to have a +4 stat boost every stat, not +7. Par 5, we had an eagle putt, and we parred. So painful, right? Classic Ryan Gamer moment, right? Eagle putt at St. George's Golf and CC and a 3 putt. Sometimes that's been a 4 putt on this golf course for me in the last game. Well, it wasn't the worst practice round you could get. I mean, we'll take it. A good par save at the end. 1 under par, 1 under the goal, right? We wanted +7. We got +4. But it's time to focus up and get locked in and ready here. It's going to be a battle this week, everybody. Course management will win the day. Without course management, we are in trouble. And it is time for round number 1 of the RBC Canadian Open at St. George's Golf and CC. I love this course. I love the challenge. We'll be interested to see what settings we have here for round number 1. So, northwest winds, medium wind speeds, normal fairways, firm greens, and fast green speeds. We just played medium fast in training or in the practice round, so they picked up. I figured they would. So, firm and fast, here we go. It's going to be a battle at St. George's. Let's play high-level golf today, everybody. Come on.
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're north of the border this week, bringing you all the first-round action from the RBC Canadian Open. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, before we get into all the action for this Canadian Open, just a few words on the wonderful St. George's Country Club.
Boy, it's this is one of those places you love to come to. It's just one of those old school golf courses, you know, over 100 years old, designed by the famous Stanley Thompson, right downtown, city of Toronto. But it's got such this old world feel about it. You know, it wouldn't be so different than like a winged foot type golf course with that kind of setting. It's just old school, and when you come there, you know it. There's not a lot of modern things about it, you know, and that's not saying anything bad about it. It's so old school that you know you're going to find penalizing rough. You know you're going to find small rock hard greens. You know that they're going to put a premium on pars. It's just one of those golf courses you can't wait to get to because you don't see them built like this anymore. It's such a treat to be at.
What a course introduction there from Rich, right? An old school course? Don't worry, we have an old school caddy, Jerry. He's going to be locked in here at St. George's, but Ryan Fox is leading 7 under. And he still has a couple holes left to play. They are playing today, and look, Oberg's back on the leaderboard. He's in 3rd place, 4 under through 15 holes. It's going to be a battle. Feeling good, feeling ready.
Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole.
And I know some of you are saying, why is Ryan still wearing the PGA Championship shirt? And, well, the caddy Jerry said if you shoot a 15 under and around, you never take off that shirt. So we'll be wearing this in the first round until we have a bad first round, right? So yeah, if you don't like it, well, talk to Jerry. Here we go.
Oh, that was mashed.
That's beautiful.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
And, you know, this shirt is a reminder. We fell short in the PGA Championship, right? And it's a reminder to get us ready.
Good shot there.
It gives us that fire,
Second shot here
that
on
competitiveness that we did not necessarily have in round 2 and round 3 of the PGA Championship. 53 yards. Uphill 15, a tough in-between shot here. I'm not a huge fan of these ranges, but I think it's a 50-degree wedge pitch shot up the hill. You can already see a difference with the firm and fast. You know, in the practice round, it was not playing this firm and fast. Look at it.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. Well, this will be a bonus, right on 17 feet from here. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Well, this one looks like it's breaking hard to the right.
You know, it's interesting. In the practice round, it was showing medium fast, and they were 160 green speeds. So now they're fast, and they're 151 green speeds. So I wonder if the practice round was showing wrong. Because medium fast is slower than fast. But anyways, let's not send this off the front of the green, right? That's going to be the big thing with this putt. It is all downhill, and it's going to be quick. I feel like I tapped that. Watch it go. See what I mean?
This is a par putt.
We'll take it. Gonna have to capitalize on our birdie opportunities, especially on par 5s today, because there's not a lot of birdies to be had here. There's a lot of bogeys to be had, but don't call it the bogey train. Call it the birdie train, right?
Rich, the second hole here at St. George's Golf and Country Club, a long, strong par 4.
It is just around the 475-yard mark. This fairway does slope significantly left to right, so the drives can easily find that fairway bunker down the right-hand side.
Okay, thank you for that tip. Is it still going to bounce in the sand? No, okay, that's perfect.
Yeah, that one will play. Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
Okay, 186, uphill 5 feet. We got a 9-mile-per-hour wind. It's blowing to the left, and I'm just going to hit a nice smooth fade. A 6-iron here into that wind. I'm going to hit it a little bit shallow here. Right stick up just a touch, because I want it to roll a bit more. That felt bad.
Put the indicator on and it's taking a right turn.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Yeah, wind. Let's go with that. Rich is just trying to make us feel better, right? The wind is blowing in the opposite direction, Rich. He was sitting the other way, right? Okay. We did not do that last week too much. I like a 56-degree wedge here in the rough. Hit it up the slope. That's it.
Wow, that almost went in the hole.
It's a good shot. Yeah, these greens are quick.
Just 6 feet.
I think the difference between this and practice
is for par.
Practice was not, it didn't seem like it was firm. But I could be wrong. Look at this. I'm in a 6-footer with a whole lot of break. Beautiful. Rhythm was off, right? It definitely was. Ryan Fox at the top. Taylor there in second. Oberg, he's had a great season. We haven't seen Oberg at the top in like the past 3 tournaments, though, unless I missed him.
St. George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful looking par 3.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par 3.
Yeah, it's a great par 3 in training, or not training, in the practice round. We actually had a birdie here, so looking to continue that. Now, it's a little bit different now because the wind is in our face. 9 miles per hour, it's blowing to the left and also in our face. So I hit a 5-iron there in that practice round. I don't think that's enough. I think it's got to be a 4-iron here. Into the wind. Not a smooth strike.
Going with the 4-iron here. That's going right.
Yeah, it's going right. It's coming back, too. That's rough.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
You know, I've talked about this a lot, but this is why I love the Evo swing, is when you're on, you're on. Last tournament, you start to be off, you're off. That's a couple missed shots in a row. Now, we can get it back. I do believe that, but yeah, we got to wake up.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice?
You all know when I get quiet there, I'm getting focused, right? I was going to make that, but not a great strike.
And he needs this to save par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
You're not going to have many easy putts here.
Nice stroke.
Yes.
Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. So no movement there. The player remains at even par.
We're not scoring yet, but great par saves, right? That's first part of scoring.
Fives is the
Well, I
fourth
guess
hole,
maybe
Rich.
the second
Yes,
part of
this hole
scoring.
used to be a par 4, but was
First has
extended
to be
back in
birdies.
1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening 3 holes, but watch out. This fairway gets tough to find with the slope that moves it from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow.
Where is the landing area? Did Rich say this is good to get a stroke back? What? I don't even know how to find this fairway. Okay. That's it. That's the swing. Is it the accuracy, though? Come on, let's go. Now, this could be a tough side hill lie.
For his second
Yeah.
shot.
Elevated green up there, Luke. Going to need to take one extra club here, I believe.
Yeah, elevated 34 feet, but also that's not really the issue on this shot. It's the side hill lie, right? That's going to be really tough for hitting into an 8-mile-per-hour wind in our face and blowing to the right. A 7-iron's not going to be enough. It's got to be a 6-iron and probably a little bit more because we're sitting on an upslope as well. So what I'm going to do here is draw it just a touch off that slope and just hope the wind grabs it. That's it.
Looks like a lovely little draw
Come on,
there.
wind. Yeah, it was a nice
Looks
draw.
to be going with the 5-iron.
Good strike, too. That's just fine, right? Not an easy shot from there.
This would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Did Rich really say
And
this
he's
is
down
a
there.
good hole
You
to get a
got a
stroke
read?
back?
This one is breaking left to right.
It's a really tough birdie hole. Yeah, it's a little bit left to right the entire way. It really flattens out at the end. We can make this. Look how short it wants us to aim it. It's downhill 1 foot. And this is one, if we hit it too far, it's going to roll off the green. Welcome to St. George's Golf and CC. Wow, I misread that break by a mile. Got the speed right, though.
Ooh.
I don't think I ever would have played that out that
Well, I
much.
don't mind this par putt.
It really didn't look like that much break, did it to you all? I don't know.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole.
We'll have to study Jerry's caddy books a little more after that one. You know Jerry's going to sit a new caddy book on Ryan's
The 5th hole
desk
at
at
St.
night,
George's is a
right?
par
Just
4,
like
Rich.
read this.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box. So you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
Yeah, par 4 here, hole number 5. We played this in the practice round. Okay, swing is back. A nice club twirl there from Ryan. Love it. Now, in the practice round, we
No
landed up
harm,
short
no
here.
foul there with that
Not
shot.
on this shot. Not on the drive, obviously. The next shot.
Second shot here on the 5th.
So, with that being said, I'm doing a 50-degree wedge and going right at it.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. This would be a great up and down.
Well, was not too short, right? Are you all think what I'm thinking? I mean, we're on the fringe. Not really. This is what everybody's probably thinking. We gotta putt this.
Ooh.
I am misjudging the speed, but you know what makes that putt
11
tricky
feet to the cup.
is you can't
These
see the
par
break at the
putts,
fringe.
they
You
keep
only
around
see it when it
going.
hits the green, so we didn't
All right,
know it
John,
was
you've
going to
been
break
reading
that heavily
well
at the
all day.
beginning, or at least
Take us
I
through this
didn't.
putt.
Well, this should start out pretty straight and then head to the right as it gets towards the hole.
Yep, John's right.
Oh, that's a clutch par. And as we look at the
It is a
leaderboard,
clutch
our
par, but that's a
player out in
birdie
front
hole.
Is leading by 1.
And there's not a lot of them here. Taylor at the top, 7 under.
The 6th hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
I bet the fans are terrified, you know. How many fans did Ryan hit? That was not the Miller Championship, though. That was the tournament before. Or no, which tournament was that we hit a couple fans? Was that last week? The Miller Championship or the week before? It might have been last week, actually. But anyways, let's get an ace. Perfect club here. 5 iron here. 6 mile per hour wind at the back. Go right for it. Good strike.
Going with the 5 iron here. Oh, he's executed that superb.
Go.
A
Go.
wonderful shot. Well played.
That was
A
the
chance for
line.
birdie here at the 6th.
That really was. Look at Ryan with the fist pump. Come on.
This would be a good putt to make to move inside the top 20 on the
Do
leaderboard.
not miss this. A lot of break at the beginning. We hit it firm.
He finds himself in a share of 13th.
First
Gotta
birdie.
like it, moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Xander Schauffele tied with Oberg now. He's through
Here
15.
we are at the par 4 7th hole.
First birdie. Maybe we start the birdie train right now. It finally showed up, everybody. We'll see if it's a train, though. I mean, you don't see
Tempo
many
there
birdie
was
trains here, though.
exquisite.
Thank you, Rich. That's beautiful. Just relax, right?
This
Just
shot
relax.
is about 140 yards out.
One extra club required to this elevated green.
Look at this green. Now, the beautiful part of this pin location is if we hit it far, it's going to spin back. And it might spin all the way back off the green, but that's not a hard chip. You do not want to be far, though. I can tell you that. I mean, if you're far here, good luck. I like a 9 iron here. Get up, get up. It's firm.
Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie.
It's firm.
And this one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard.
That's the difference between the practice round we just played and this round. Oh my, what a kick. We got lucky it hit the
That
fairway.
will
If
work.
that hits the
On a
green,
roll here
it's
with
going to
back-to-back
grab.
birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
The
As we
birdie
move
train
to the
has
next,
arrived.
Nick Taylor leads the tournament.
You know, you all might be wondering, why was the birdie train late? Well, because I told you all to send it to Oakmont. And then you all
Reached the
sent
8th
it
hole,
back
par
here,
3 here at
emergency,
St. George's.
right?
What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides.
at this pin.
However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
What do you even do here? That bunker would be a nightmare, but like, look at this green and the pin. There's no shot we can land this that close. We can give ourselves a putt from like back here, which is what I'm going to try to do. 4 iron here, draw and loft. Let the wind grab it, push it right. Or just
Beautiful
go right
swing
at it.
there.
No,
Looks to be
that's
going
exactly
with
what
the
I was
4
going
iron.
to do, to hit it back on the screen. So that does show you cannot stick that there. Not on firm and fast. We're dancing, though. Maybe. Stop. Is this an impossible challenge round? Is it Friday or Saturday?
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Trying to get 2-3 under par.
It
with
stopped
this
when I
putt.
said that.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
Yeah, 23 feet. Uphill 1 foot. This one's going to all come down to the rhythm, like most of our putts recently. That's
watch
great
this
rhythm.
one break. Oh, that rush past the hole with some serious speed.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
It wasn't the read, it was the swing path and contact. Rhythm was good and transition was good, but missed the others.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
We got this. We're only 5 off the leaders, everybody. Come on, like,
The 9th is a par 5.
this might be one of my best front nines at St. George's Golf and CC. This course is insane. If you have not played this course on Master, or honestly, it doesn't matter if you're on Master, whatever difficulty you're playing on, this course is tough. A tough course is going to be a tough course regardless, right? It's a great course when you find it in online ranked. It's a great course for ranked.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Absolutely tattooed it indeed, but the swing was not the best. The good news is they kind of canceled each other out, and we hit a great bounce there.
Standing over his second shot. 5 shots off the pace.
Well, for those of you that watched the practice round, you know, here on this hole we played it, and we had an eagle putt and 3-putted. So, hit a 4-iron into this green, and I like the 4-iron. I'm going to go right for this and put it closer, because clearly we can't putt on this green. Now, it's going to come off to the left, off the side slope. That's it. Oh, be the one. Please be the number.
Opting
Be
for
the
the
number.
4-iron here.
Gotta love firm surfaces, right? Without
Well
it firm,
struck.
it's not going to bounce off the rough like that. Beautiful. Look, Jerry giving Ryan the high five there. Said, how about that?
12 feet to the cup coming up.
A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
Jerry's
John,
mostly
you
like,
gonna
how
run
about
this one?
that? Use the club I handed you this time.
Is going to move to the left.
I can tell you one thing. We're not 3-putting. Let's make this one right here. 12 feet, uphill 2 inches. Going to break more at the beginning than the end.
Oh, that one was zooming past the hole.
Even
Well, it's nice to
underestimated
have
the
a
beginning
birdie
break
putt.
there. I played it quite a bit. Can't complain, though. Tap in birdie.
The putt drops, and we're moving on.
What a stretch
And
of
that
golf.
performance will now take him to 3 under par.
3 under. That's a bounce back right
the second
there.
9 at St. George's, Rich, starts
Hard to
with
call it a
short
bounce back
par
when you don't
4, and
bogey, but it
the
still
answer to the
was.
question is, do they go and try and drive that ravine?
If they do, they might want to be careful and not miss it to the left. The left-hand side of the fairway, the
We can
plateau there, the
we can
ball
barely
will
get it
kick
there.
hard to the left and could find that bunker, leaving you about a 60,
No.
70-yard bunker shot.
Yeah, we
No,
don't want
thank you.
to. We don't want a 70-yard, 60-yard shot. We want a full wedge. So this is one where we are going to pull out the 4-iron here. That short-sided shot, in between club shot, it's not going to be what we want here. Just hit the 4-iron, let it roll down, and give herself a 9-iron into the green, maybe?
Great shot.
We'll see.
Time for the second shot at
Pitching
the 10th.
wedge, even better. I mean, 126, uphill 15 feet. So if we want to hit it right at 124, got to add about 5 yards due to the elevation, right? So that's 129. Wind has died down a bit. It's blowing to the right. So just a nice, smooth draw. Had it drawn enough,
This one
and
can
look at
take
the
a little
swing.
bounce to the left.
You love
Got some sort
when
of
you
streak
miss
going
in the
on
same
here. Greens
direction.
and regulation. What a
Closed
statistic.
club face
Dare I say,
combined
Luke,
with the
this player
push
has been
on the
in
swing path, right?
fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
John, what's the line on this putt?
This putt was looking like a pretty hard break to the left.
Yeah, I mean, every putt on this course is going to be a hard-breaking putt. It doesn't matter how close you are. But, you know, I think it's a sign of a good day here on the back nine, because when you're missing and you're missing in opposite directions, I just feel like that's a sign of good things to come. I really do. I don't know why. One time right here. Come on. One
Nice
time.
Fourth birdie of the day.
They still work.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row.
Did you all stop
Currently
one
at
timing?
-4 for the round.
You thought they didn't work? No, you all would never stop one timing. Come on, 3 strokes off the leader.
The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
Come on, let's
And
fight.
This hole we could call what, serpentine maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
This one's looking good off the
Well,
tee.
don't
That
worry,
should find the
Rich.
short
We're
stuff.
not going to be rattled. Right down the middle of the fairway.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Yeah, 195 flat. So basically, a partial 5-iron. Steeper attacking angle here. Go right for it. That's it.
Wow. what
Yeah,
a
that'll
shot.
do. It's nice when you calculate it to perfection,
And now
right?
this to move into a tie for second place.
Look at Ryan, really taking his time getting lined up. Love that focus there. 9 feet, uphill 1 inch. Just a little bit left to right. You know, these are those greens that are really tough to see. The grid lines, this is one of the lightings that makes it so tough. It makes this course even harder, right?
This really looks
Get
good.
in!
Oh,
Wow, we're hot now.
and that will move him to 6 under par.
I got a question
Our
for
current
you,
leader is
YouTube.
enjoying a
Do you want to
one-shot
win
lead.
or do you want to lose? Ryan wants to win.
Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last.
I don't have coffee with me today, right? You all drink coffee for me. I'm going to draw this into that side slope. Lay off the driver here. A little too much of a draw. Get lucky. Get lucky. Thank you. Yeah, I tried to do that.
Setting up here, looking at an elevated green.
Tell ya, these greens are really tough. You see, if you miss this short, it's going to roll all the way back. So you'd rather miss this long, but then the issue becomes that putt is a nightmare. But I do think we aim for, like, right in this area. It's uphill 21 feet. Wow, we're in between clubs here. Big distance difference here between a pitching wedge and 9-iron. Not in between clubs, but kind of just not a great distance. Well, I think 9-iron is the way to go, partial. Because of the upslope we're hitting into. It's going to take off some distance. It's a good strike. It's not even going to get up.
And that one's on the dance floor,
Thank
but a long
you,
way from
thank
the
you,
DJ.
thank you, thank you, thank
Trying to
you.
get it to 7 under par with this putt.
This
Now
is
man on
when
the
you
ground,
run
John
up there and
McCarthy
hit the
has been
ball,
giving us some
or
great
you
reads
mark the
all day.
ball really
What's this
fast,
one
right?
doing, mate?
It appears it'll go uphill and to the right.
What you couldn't see is Jerry took off sprinting, right? When Jerry saw that ball flying short, he took off sprinting, making sure he marked the ball real quick before it started rolling again.
Get excited.
That's
This
straight
could go
in.
Well done.
I
Take
mean,
the birdie.
we're back.
Currently at 7 under for the day.
You know, thank you all for sending that birdie train from Oakmont back here. I know you all had it ready for Oakmont, but just make sure after this tournament you send it
Hole
back
number
to
13,
Oakmont.
a par 3.
Well, we have another tournament in between then, right? Forgot about that one. Okay, 211, downhill 20. This is a really tough par 3. I'm going to hit the 5-iron here. You got to think, where would you rather miss? You don't want to miss long here. Short, you can chip that up the upslope. Because that bunker shot behind the hole or even the chip shot would be impossible. That's going to come back, though. but we were ready for that. It's the risk we took. We're
Setting
dancing.
this putt up from a mile away.
Yeah, we're dancing. This is not a dance I want to have.
Starting this one way out to the right.
Not a bad effort right there from
putt.
long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Yeah, I mean, Rich is
finds
right.
himself
Just a
at the top of the
little misread,
leaderboard.
but good shot. I mean, can't complain when you put a long putt like that right next to the hole, right? Par, 7 under, tied for the
On the
lead.
tee now, the par 4 14th hole.
I think I need some more water here, everybody. I need water fuel. No, I need coffee. Just pretend it's water. That doesn't really work. Somebody told me that one day. Just pretend it's water, Ryan. I don't think that works. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, wait. No, they said pretend it's coffee. Here we go. I think I said it wrong there. I don't know. That's a quad perfect. That's all I know. Now, the ending holes here are really tough, and
That's a
we've
good
got to
looking
stay
shot there.
focused. I feel like my focus has been good today, and that's been the game changer.
Sitting at 7 under.
168, uphill 2. Do not want to miss this left. I'm not even going to play with the water here. I'm going to hit my normal fade, 7-iron here, and just get it on the dance floor. Just like that. Back-to-back quad perfect.
Okay, that'll
Quad.
work.
Can't talk. Back-to-back quad perfects. I'm so surprised.
All right, Henny.
I don't even know how to
What's he got
say
in
it.
front of him here with this putt.
Have we ever
Setting up
done
this
that?
putt 23 feet from the cup.
That has to
John,
be a
have you got
first.
a read on this one?
Straight
What's
in.
he gonna do?
A little bit left
Just a
here.
little bit of movement.
Yeah, left.
Right to left here.
Yep. I agree with John. For the first time ever.
Oh, hit a house.
That is 3 quad perfects in a row for the first time ever on the channel. We
A
missed
par
it.
putt awaits.
But you know, that's a good putt. I thought it was going to break just a touch more. As you can see, it hit the edge, didn't go in. Golf can be such a mean sport.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
Look at that stretch of golf. That was insane.
He finds himself in a share of the lead.
I wanted that so bad. We all did, right? You don't play to miss putts, right?
Well, let's
All
get
right,
amongst this
focus up.
15th hole.
Ryan, do you want to win or do you want to lose? If you want to win, we need a birdie right here. That's basically what Jerry was saying back there. That's it. Oh, we almost had 4 in a row. Rhythm was off by 0.72. We are in a rhythm, though.
Well, that'll work there.
Dead straight.
His second shot here.
Okay, up the hill here. If you all watched the online rank series on the channel, it's been a while. I need to make another one of those videos. Wow, I completely forgot about that video series. Oh, good reminder. But I had to hit a shot from over here, if you remember, on alt shot. One of my teammates hit it over here, and I had to hit a shot from there. So you do not want to be there. But I am going to go driver off the deck. Don't try this at home.
And going with driver off the
That's
deck with
perfect.
this shot. Will
Get
this
up.
hang on to the fairway?
Get up. Please stay in the fairway. Light rough. That's fine. Good shot. I don't like a pitch here. Don't really like the long flop here either. I don't like the regular flop in this wind. Not wind, in the light rough. Well, what do I like? Good question. Not a tie spinner. You know what? We're going to go with the flop or long flop. Let's go long flop. Underswing.
16 feet to the hole.
He's got this one for birdie.
So what did I talk about
Penny,
going into this
take us through the
tournament?
break on this putt.
What did I say
it's tough
is vital
to
on this
see.
course?
A tricky read, but it's uphill and a left to righter.
Wait for Henny. Yeah, uphill, left to righter. Course management. And I pulled out that driver off the deck, not looking at the caddy book to try to pick out the right distance. We left ourselves at a not great distance there, and yeah, you saw what happened. One time.
So close.
Good putting stroke, right? Just a little
4
bit
feet
misread.
remaining between him and the hole.
That's a painful par. Good position there in the second shot too. It just, honestly, the long flop was the way to go there. I just didn't execute it right. Clearly, underswing, misswung all the way. It's a tough Evo swing to hit on that slope though. We are tied.
Head down the finishing stretch here, Rich. If you want to win a national championship, you've got to step up. First hole, the 16th, a very good par 3.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control.
Thank you, Stanley.
Just mean.
That is just mean. Now we know who to blame, Stanley. Okay, focus up. 2-iron here, and I think these trees are in play too. So just put it on the green. It's a great swing. Hit the upslope, and it's got to bite. That is lovely. Come on.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
I tell you, we may never
Chance to
change
move to
this
8 under
PGA
here.
Championship shirt.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
Okay, my money
Downhill
is on a
1
right
foot?
to lefter.
You're kidding. Yeah, Henny's right. It's definitely right to left, but look at the break on this thing. And if we hit it too hard, it's going off the green. Look at the game's recommended distance here. Welcome to St. George's Golf and CC, everybody. That's good speed, but look, it's still going to go. Oh, my. That's an impossible putt.
A bit long on that one.
Line it
This
up,
would be a
Ryan.
good one to make. It's for par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
11 feet, uphill 5 inches. Just a smooth right to left break. There's not a lot here. Hit it with confidence. A little too confident,
Yeah,
but it worked.
Good job. Nice par.
Ryan pulled out the
Just
hammer
keeping
there.
it in neutral on the leaderboard.
What a battle. I mean, this course is
Couple of
so
strong
fun.
par 4s to
I
finish
love
here
it.
at Stanley Thompson's masterpiece, St. George's. Very good par 4, the 17th.
It is. It started off as a par 5 and now just plays as an enormous par 4. Fairway does camber pretty good from right to left, so you got to challenge that bunker down the right-hand side off the tee.
When he said right to left there, I knew we were done for, right? As soon
doesn't
as he
take a
said
genius
that,
to know
like,
that
well,
this
that's
is not a good
bouncing
place
left
to be.
then.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
Rich out here blaming Jerry. Wow. Jerry's about to go to the commentator desk, right? And have a conversation with Rich. Jerry's going to show up right at the end of this round, right? Oh, boy. The ball is buried here. It is buried in the rough. Got to probably hit a 4-iron here just to get it out. Oh, my. Okay. Yeah, we needed every bit of that 4-iron here. Look at this. It's a good shot, right? But it just
And here
rode
we are
off.
with the third shot.
This is very chip-inable. I actually don't mind to hit this from the rough. I want it to... I actually like the rough versus the fringe there because this allows us to roll out a little bit more with this lob wedge, which is what I want.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
Misread it, though, right?
This would be a great par putt if you can make this.
Beautiful.
He's currently in a share of top spot.
We're not making a lot of mistakes today. That is the best part about this round and that birdie streak, right? But we're not making mistakes, and that is key.
The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that. It was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
It's a great course.
Handy
I
effort,
mean, it's a challenge. It's fun to play. It's a true test of golf, right? And I love that. Right now, we are sitting with the shot here into the green when we are tied with the lead. Like, if we birdie this, we can have a one-stroke advantage going into the final round. We need this bad. Come on. 187. Uphill 19 feet. Look at that green. That is insane. Okay. I don't even know what to hit here, honestly. This is tough. I mean, look at this slope. It's left to right here. It's like on a mound, and then it's right to left. Where would you rather miss? I kind of want to hit it right here, like right exactly there. It'll be a tough shot, but to do that, got to aim about 6 yards past it. And a little bit more because of the wind. Now I'm going to draw this just a touch. Going to come off to the left as well. Did I draw it enough? I don't think I did. Yep, didn't draw it enough. It's still fine, right? It's a safe shot. And we're dancing. Come on, we need this bad.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Well, this one's going to break pretty hard to the left.
Yeah, John's not wrong. And the issue here, as you can see, when you get up to the cup, it transitions from an uphill, right? It's uphill, 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 downhill, downhill, downhill into a valley. Very dangerous putt. Very dangerous putt to be off rhythm. And our specialty is being off rhythm, right? For me on the dance floor in real life, specialty is being off rhythm. For me on the dance floor in this game, specialty is being off rhythm. It's very fitting, right? One time. One time right here. Come on, drop those one times. Say them out loud. Drop them in comments. Whatever works for you. Come on, Ryan. Do you want to win or do you want to lose?
Can he make one from long range? Gee, it's got some good speed about it.
Get in!
And he makes it.
One time still work. Come on. What? Do you want to win or do you want to lose, YouTube? That's the question right there. Ryan Gamer answered it on the 18th tee with a big-time birdie. One stroke advantage. Now, I don't know if we had the final tee time or not. We're about to find out. That's insane. That's one of the best putts we've hit. One of the clutchest putts, right? That's insane. A very difficult putt. If we miss that, it's going to the left off the green. Or if we miss that far, it's going into that valley. So you just never know what you're going to get there, right? Just a fantastic putt. Please hope it didn't freeze. We've had this happen before. It didn't. Thank you. Let's see how the rest of the field did, though.
And at the conclusion of this round, he finishes in second.
Luke, that was a blast. Looking forward to next time.
Victor Hovland takes the lead. So we were not the last tee time. Victor Hovland posts a 9 under. Ryan Gamer 8 under. We battled against Victor Hovland last week. I called it a battle. We won by 15 strokes, but yeah, Victor Hovland coming out playing great golf. Colin Morikawa there at 7. Taylor, Martin, Schauffele, Fox, Hardy, Oberg, and Lee there making out the top 10. It is a good thing we made that birdie. Instead of having the lead, though, we are down 1 stroke going into the final round. So I think changing that disparity between events has helped the scores be a little bit closer. Look how much closer the scores are. Usually there's a big outlier, right? Whether it's the AI or whether it's me. Now look how tight it is, and that's what we want to see. So maybe that was the setting that really led to that kind of disparity. So disparity, I don't know. Words are tough. This isn't grammar ability. It is gamer ability, and we showed gamer ability today. What a putt that was to finish. We had a nice birdie train and a bogey-free round of golf, I believe. I want to confirm that to make sure, but I'm pretty sure that was bogey-free. I didn't want to say it during the round, right? You all have to be so proud of me. I did not mention it once. I did not mention it once for the first time, maybe the second time. I mean, over how many videos on the channel have I like said something and run the streak? over 1,000, maybe close to 2,000, right? But yeah, Victor Hovland played great, but let's take a look at the scorecard. I think it was bogey free. Please hope it was. Yeah, it was. I mean, a 3 under on the front. What a finish. Birdied 3 out of the last 4 holes of the front 9, and we got hot. Birdie on 10, eagle on 11, birdie on 12. Par City for the next 5 holes, then a insane birdie putt finish. Just phenomenal golf. What did we do today? We played smart. Course management. We played smart. We missed shots, but we scrambled great. Scrambling was phenomenal, and that's the difference maker on a course like this. You're gonna miss greens. You're gonna miss fairways, but how can you respond, right? How can you respond after missing fairways, after missing greens? Do you get frustrated, or do you fight and try to par? And that's what we did today, and that's why we are in this position to win this tournament. So it's going to be a battle, though. I mean, it is going to be a battle. Victor Hovland there, 9 under par. Ryan Gamer, 8. Colin Morikawa, Taylor, and Martin right there at 7. It is going to be a fun finale. This is the fun finale we've been waiting for. But as we take a look here at the event stats, this was the game changer, was fairways. On a course like this, you have to hit fairways. Like, yeah, greens in regulation, 77. I still say that's really good. You'd like to see that higher after hitting 92% greens. But on a course like this with tough pins and tough greens, I will take that any day of the week. I will say that if we had less than 92 here, we'd probably be sitting at like 60 or 50 on greens, right? You get yourself in the rough on this course, you are in trouble. And 1 putt percent was 50%. That is amazing. 18 holes, 50% 1 putt percent. Putting continues. Like, putting has been the difference maker recently, and this is not an easy course. 100 short, 100 medium, 30 long. 30 long is really good, right? Like, last week was an outlier, 75 in round 1. Anything, honestly, for me above 20 or 25 is really good long range. Like, you don't expect to make too many of these. You love when you hit them. So when you see that 30, 40, 50 range, you get very excited. But you also got to understand, like, these putts, like, they're really tough, right? Especially on these greens. So I will take 30%. I would actually call that good. And scrambling, amazing. We only missed 4 greens, but you have to scramble here. Those are typically bogeys on this course for me. They weren't today. 50% birdie conversion. We will take that every single day. 14 greens hit, and that's 50% birdie, so 7. 1 eagle on the day, 6 birdies, 11 pars. The best part about this round is bogey-free golf, everybody. Thank you for the 1-times. The 1-times were rolling today. Hopefully we didn't use too many up here in round number 1. But did I miss a 1-time? I'm trying to be more selective with the 1-times, right? Trying to be more selective and using them at the right moments. But I think I might have said it 2 or 3 times, and I think we made it every single time today. So I need to start doing that. Only using like 3 a round. Maybe we need to all do that, right? Maybe we need to all only use like 3 a round, you know? We all only have access to 3 1-times. Dropping a like is 1 1-time. Some people say if you drop the like at the right time, it works better than a one-time. I don't know. But keep those one-times rolling, everybody. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you all for all the support here on the channel across all the different career mode series in sports. You all are always there, and I greatly appreciate it. If you all got some enjoyment on today's video, be sure to drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for plenty more sports game content. Check out some of my other series in the video description below, or check the channel page and scroll through. You're likely to find another video or series that you enjoy. I'll see you next time, and as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.